The logistics specialist is a U.S. Navy enlisted rating that was created on October 1, 2009 by the merger of the storekeeper and postal clerk ratings. It also includes the previous functions of the former aviation storekeeper rating, which was previously merged into the former storekeeper rating on January 1, 2003. Job description: logistics specialists are tasked with maintaining ship or company military supply stores. Their responsibilities generally include purchasing and procurement, shipping and receiving, and issuing of equipment, tools, consumable items or anything else obtained through the naval supply system. They fall under the authority of a supply officer. The exception to this is in the case of the independent storekeeper NEC, which trains E6 and above to operate independently of a supply officer. Logistics specialists manage inventories and issuance of repair parts and of general supplies and specialized supplies, as well as distribute mail for naval ships, submarines, aviation squadrons, and shore-based activities. They open purchase, inventory, screen, procure, receive, store and issue material and replace repair selected components. They utilize financial accounting and database systems to perform inventory and financial management functions. Additionally, they sort and distribute all official and personal mail, manage money order and stamp inventories, and maintain financial and inventory reports. The logistics specialist rating is similar to the U.S. Army's MOS 92 and the U.S. Air Force's enlisted AFSC's 2GO20, 2SO20 and 8MO20. Logistics specialists can be found serving virtually any naval platform, in diverse theaters, including combat zones on forward operating bases like Iraq or Afghanistan in place of supply soldiers for the Army as an ad hoc individual augmentee. For this reason, they can be found with virtually every warfare PIN qualification offered by the Navy with only a few exceptions. Of the warfare qualifications commonly held, included are, aviation warfare, surface warfare, SEAB combat warfare, expeditionary warfare, and submarine warfare. Function: logistics specialists typically fall under the command or supervision of commissioned officers of the U.S. Navy Supply Corps. The exception to this is in the case of those sailors in the logistics specialist rating who hold the Navy enlisted classification of independent storekeeper, which trains logistics specialist first-class petty officers and above to operate independently of a supply officer. Of the supply department, on small ships, they will be found in S1 division. On larger ships, they would be found in S1, S6, S8, S9, and varying divisions for the post office. Storekeepers were one of the U.S. Navy's oldest enlisted ratings. The conversion to the name logistics specialist was not simply a name change, as this evolution now encompasses federal laws and punitive regulations of handling, sorting, and securing the mail. Logistics specialists are primarily tasked with maintaining military supply stores. Their responsibilities generally include open purchasing and procurement, shipping and receiving, inventory management, and issue of equipment, repair parts, tools, consumable items, hazardous materials or anything else obtained through the naval supply system, combined with former postal clerk duties as custodian of postal effects and monitoring designated mail orderlies. Training: logistics specialists are still primarily trained at the Naval Technical Training Center in Meridian, Mississippi. Undesignated or non-rated sailors may also strike for logistics specialists without attending NTTC Meridian's Storekeeper A School. The Coast Guard still retain the name and rate of storekeeper and have not made the move to the name logistics specialist. Coast Guard storekeepers get training in Petaluma, California. See also, List of United States Navy rating storekeeper postal clerk culinary specialist ship serviceman. References